Hey guys, good morning. This is my AC filter. Guys, I'm so ashamed of myself right now. I did not sleep with AC last night, and the thing just stopped working for no reason. So I called Remy. Remy. Wasiu. Why do I always call you Remy? So I called Wasiu to come and check it for me. And guys, this is what your girl has been breathing in. So according to Wasiu, how long do you have to clean your AC?
Yeah, like 6 months. You need to be servicing your AC based on according to the technique.
Okay.
You know, as the as the air is blowing out, is sucking the air, and this thing inside your room, like say the dust.
It's taking it back. So I'm gonna drop Wasiu's number in the description box, guys, so that you guys can call him to service your own AC if you are in Lagos or probably outside Lagos, whatever. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria Elijah, and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory. Yes, I am recording in my kitchen because Wasiu has taken over my small apartment. He's cleaning up my AC, and I don't want to be disturbed, and I don't want to disturb him as well. So let him do his work and let me do my work. But happy Monday, guys. Happy new week. There's something I want to discuss with you guys. I've had this thing in my head, but I did not have the right words to put to it. And then I had a conversation with my friend. Yes, I'm always having conversations with my friends because this is one person that I literally talk about every topic I want to talk about on this channel with before I come and talk about it with you guys. Yes, so we're having this conversation about daddy's girls, daddy issues, and then I asked him a question that should every girl be a daddy's girl, and he said yes. So I asked him, so what are your reasons? And he started giving me some reasons, and then I thought about it and I'm like, wow, eureka, I was never a daddy's girl. So imagine what my life would be like, or would have turned out to be like, if I was a daddy's girl in a positive way, because there's some negative impacts of girls being daddy's girls, but then I feel like the positives outweighs the negatives. So guys, I'm going to be sharing some of those points that I discussed with my friend with you guys in this video. Watch till the end of this video, please. Don't go anywhere. Let's start. So for those of you who do not understand the meaning of a daddy's girl, it's just a term used to describe or associate with girls, women, ladies who have a strong bond with their fathers or the father figures in their lives, right? And a lot of times such relationships could be very, very sweet, and sometimes it could not be sweeter because some ladies end up getting very, very spoiled, and then they term those girls spoiled brats because of how used to the kind of love, attention, and demands and wishes fulfilled that they get from their fathers or the father figures in their lives. So I, for one, guys, I was never a daddy's girl. I've shared on this channel quite a couple of times how my father is a complete disciplinarian. In fact, I grew up to know a father who never hugged his children. Now guys, I am not blaming my dad. He's late, let his soul rest in peace. Yeah, I'm not blaming my dad for anything, but that was how he was raised. He was raised in a millennia that did not really believe in showing too much emotions. That was the kind of background he grew up in, and he never hugged his children. For him, he felt like showing too emotions to his kids was a sign of weakness for a man that's from Akwa Ibom State, my tribe, you know. So it wasn't really easy to get to see that soft side of my dad. The only time that I and my siblings always saw the soft side of my dad was when we were sick. Guys, no, what am I talking about? No, not even when we were sick. Guys, it's so serious that when we are sick, that is when my dad is overly strict, like crazy. So when we are sick, that's when my dad is the strictest. Like, this man will literally be yelling at you, come on, drink this medicine now. Do you want to kill yourself? Do you want to suffer me or your mother? Drink this medicine. You know, my dad will just be yelling, drink, drink. And guys, when my father yells at you once, twice on that sick bed, before you know it, you go well at all. Like, you go well, sharp, 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 sharp. You know, so he was that kind of person, and that was how he raised us, you know, not to be weak, not to exude weakness, gullibility, and all of that. He made, oh my God, I've been recording without my mic. I'm so sorry, guys. Bear with me. Today is just a crapped up day. Okay, guys. So as I was saying, that was how he raised us. And even when we go to school and we do really, really great with our grades and become first in class or second, or we win an award or something, he would show a bit of softness by congratulating us, and he's very excited. Oh, congratulations, you've done well, well done. But after that one, after telling you congratulations, he will now start scolding you. Now that you have carried first, it does not mean that you should not read again. No, it does not mean that you should not be serious with your book. Oh, you must study. In fact, this first that you carry, if you drop to second, you are in trouble. You know. So that was the kind of upbringing I and my siblings had, and because we're quite many in my family, like 7 kids, you know, 4 girls, 3 boys, you know, so it was really difficult to get that one-on-one closeness with my dad. The only time that I was able to experience that one-on-one closeness with my dad was when I got admission into diploma school. And I've said it also on my channel that I've never been a maths person. I hate maths. That's why I studied English, guys. Let me not lie. You know, so my dad was an accountant, a mathematician. Is the most intelligent man I've ever met in my life, anyways. So he would wake me up by 2 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m. and he would be teaching me statistics, and I got a B++, you know, in my diploma school. So that was the only time that I shared that bond with my dad, and I would cherish it forever. I would never ever forget it, because at that point in time, it made me realize how much I have missed in my life. At that point in time, I was about 18 years. No, I was. How old was I? I think I was 17 or 18. I think I was 17, 18 or 19. Yeah. So I realized how much I had missed in my life. I started wishing at that point in time that if I had had this earlier on from my early years, I probably would have been shaped different. I probably would have been thinking different. But it's all good, guys. I just thought I should give you guys a bit of a background of what a daddy's girl means and how I never got to experience that. So guys, why do I think that every woman or every girl child should be a daddy's girl? Absolutely yes, and I have my reasons why. So number one, I'm going to share my reasons, guys, so please bear with me as I do this. And guys, you know how we do it. As you're listening to what I'm saying, please go ahead and share with me in the comment section below your experience, your thoughts, and your contributions. Generally are all welcome. So I'm going to start sharing with you my reasons why I think that every girl child should be a daddy's girl. So every girl child should be a daddy's girl for one, protection from the society. Guys, the amount of wickedness, the amount of evil, the amount of misleading information that is out there in the world today, you cannot afford as a father to allow your daughter go and learn and be informed and be educated from another source. This is not to say that your children will not go ahead and interact with people in life or interact with society in general, but it would make a lot of sense, and it would also serve as a solid foundation if a father has a very, very strong relationship with their daughter, you know, and they stand as a yardstick for what is right or wrong. This is what I mean. When girls do not have relationships with their father, let's say, and guys, I don't know why in this world it's very, very peculiar. Most girl children, they're always very scared of their fathers because they feel like, oh, my dad is too strict, my dad is too harsh. I felt the same way, and that was also part of what contributed to me never having a bond or a relationship with my dad, because I felt like he was always shouting, he was always scolding me, he was always yelling, he was never encouraging me. If I do anything, he would just be yelling. He would give me kudos and accolades, right? But the accolades he would give me is just 5%, while the yellings and the scolding is about 95%. So it made me really, really withdrawn into my own shell. I would get towards my mom sometimes, but my mom would also try to be strict because she is way, way, way softer and more emotional. So she would try to be strict. So for me, there was no way I could just penetrate my parents' heart, you know, and meeting and encountering that soft side of them. So I would always just stay in my own shell, and anybody that is available out there to give me that emotions that I need and that much accolades that I need, that is the person that I would look up to, you know. So when girls have this bond with their fathers, then their fathers become the yardstick to which they can measure if things are right or wrong, you know. And I get really, really excited when I see a lot of young girls, you know, you're having conversations with them, or these primary school students, and you ask them, okay, why did you do this? They'll say, oh, because my dad said I shouldn't do this, you know. I get really, really excited when I hear them talk like that, and I wish sometimes that I had that, but I did not have it, you know. And now I have seen the reason why I should have had it, and that is why I am saying this, guys. When girls have a bond, when girls are daddy's girls, then there is nothing. If their father is a good man, if their father is a very, very upright person, if their father tries to inculcate good values in them, and if their father lives by those values that they are inculcating or they are imputing, guys, English is too much this morning. If their fathers live by the good deeds, by the good values that they are trying to impact on their daughters, trust me, no matter where these girls go, whoever they meet in life, trust me, no matter what they see, and nobody can easily deceive them, nobody can easily sway them, nobody can easily face them, because they will say, oh, my dad already told me that, so I know it already, you know. So from talking about protection from the society, it also boosts the girl child's confidence. When girls are daddy's girls, I feel like it also boosts their confidence. It gives them that assurance that no matter what happens outside my house, no matter what happens outside my family, I still have like a strong force, you know, waiting for me at home to give me what I need. And that is what a lot of fathers do not understand. Some parents, or let me say, since I'm focusing on fathers today anyways, some fathers believe that, oh, when they are very, very strict with their daughters, that is when their daughters is going to be humble, that is when their daughters is going to be obedient. But what they do not understand that is that is false. That is absolutely false. You see, girl children, we are very stubborn, no, our head no correct. It's as if when God creates us, he just says, okay, this one, just go into the world, and you are my child, even though you are crazy, you know. Girl children, they are very, very stubborn, and it takes a lot of love, a lot of attention to tame us. We are very naturally stubborn. People normally think that it's actually the male children that are very stubborn, but what they don't understand is that the female children, their madness is worse than the male children. Yeah, my mom will always say that you have your heart at your back. What does that mean? It means you are unfeeling, you're very, very cold, like a cold bitch, you know, things like that. So I feel like when girls are daddy's girls, number one, tends to protect them from societal norms, regular misconceptions from society. You know, it protects them generally from hearsay. You know, people will say things. Like I was asking my friend last night, and he was like, oh, that he has a friend that has daughters, and the reason why his friend is very close to his daughters is because there's just too many sex, there's just too many pornography videos, there's just too, like, everything in society these days is like invitation to sex. So what he's doing is seriously investing in a relationship with his daughters. You know, he's building that bond with them so that it can also build trust between him and them, so that whatever happens to them out there, they can be bold enough to come back home and say, oh, dad, this is what happened to me today. Oh my God, I can't believe this, you know. And then the father would always give them the assurance that, listen, no matter what happens, come to me first, you know. So because of that bond, trust has been successfully built. And because the trust is there, tell me why these girls are going to keep faltering at life without the directions of their fathers. So guys, those are the first two reasons, you know, protection from the society, building of confidence. And the third reason why I feel, or I think, or I believe that every girl child should be a daddy's girl is it is going to build their self-esteem. When a girl has a bond with her father, there is going to be that strong, our self-esteem is going to skyrocket, like it's going to go from 0 to 100. You know, there is nothing that's going to happen out there that's going to make her feel intimidated. Is it money? Is it societal status? As long as a father has proved himself as that standing enigma of of kindness, of goodness, of wisdom, of understanding, of knowledge, trust me, this girl, nothing can intimidate this girl out there. Yeah. And guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed this thing. Most girls who have issues in their relationships or with human beings in general, they are girls that never got attention, never got love from their fathers especially. Yeah, so it tends to affect their relationship with the outside world, and even with their husbands or their spouses, their boyfriends, whatever relationship they find themselves. Girls who lack bond with their fathers, girls who never had that opportunity to be a father's girl or a daddy's girl, they are those girls who are attention seekers. They are always seeking attention. And guess who they always seek attention from? They always seek attention from the opposite sex. They always seek attention from whatever relationship they go into. They become emotional vampires. They want to suck all the relationship from that guy dry, like all the emotions, all the feelings from that guy dry. So guys, Wasiu has finished working on my AC. Guys, the way this thing is blowing right now is as if it wants to blow my life out of my body. Look at all the dirt that he cleaned out of this. Like, I had to cover my bed. Like, look at my bed, so dirty. Look at all the dirt. And guys, it's amazing how the air that I'm breathing right now smells very clean and very good. And me that I have dog nose, I'm always perceiving things that doesn't smell nice, or I easily see that to smell, you know. Now everything smells really fresh and clean. Now I know that I should have cleaned my AC a long time ago. So guys, as I said from the beginning of this video, I'm going to drop Wasiu's number in the description box, so that if you're interested, you can call him up and he will service your AC for you. He did a great job. I'm really impressed. And guys, it wasn't so expensive. How much? 5,000 naira. Very cheap. Okay guys, so as I was saying guys, sorry about all the going up and down. Yeah, I have to come back to the comfort of my room, I beg. Okay guys, so we're still talking about why girls should be a daddy girl, why the girl child should be a daddy's girl. So I was telling you guys that for those girls who are not daddy's girls, for those girls who did not have the opportunity to have a bond with their fathers, when you see such girls in relationships, they are the ones that are always seeking attention. They are always craving attention. If you don't give them attention, it's a problem. They are the ones that are always seeking compliments from the man. They always want self-validation. They always want compliments. If the guy does not tell them every day, oh, I love you, oh, you look beautiful, for them it's a problem. They start quarreling unnecessarily with the guy. In fact, they just keep on having relationship issues. You know, now a lot of people overlook all these things, all these factors, but guys, it's a reality that we don't understand. It's a reality. And this is where you see girls, they start going on a self-love journey, self-validation journey. When the girl child has a bond with their father, you see that the father is always telling the girl, oh, you're beautiful, oh, I love you, oh, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life, don't allow anybody tell you less. You know, that is where the father is always giving the girl compliments. And the reason the father is always giving the girl compliments is so that it builds her self-confidence. It helps her see the beautiful woman for who she is. It helps her see the beautiful soul for what for who she is. You know, so when she goes out there into the world, even if 1 million men tells her you are beautiful, it doesn't really mean anything to her. You know, it doesn't really mean anything to her. She wouldn't even take it too much to heart, because she grew up hearing that from her father. She grew up hearing her father telling her every day, oh my God, you're beautiful, oh my God, you are a queen, oh my God, you deserve the best. Girls who do not get this from their fathers, when they go into relationships, when they encounter men out there in the world, when a man just tells them, oh my God, you look beautiful, it's as if the man gave them an award. It makes them feel so special. It makes them feel so good about themselves, or about themselves, you know. And guys, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. But when a girl child has a bond, has a relationship with her father, trust me, when you see a woman speaking differently, when you see a woman walking differently, when you see a woman acting differently, when you see a woman acting not needy, when a woman doesn't act needy, then you know that, okay, this one had a foundation, this one had a background of a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of attention from her father. a lot of women who do not have that bond, a lot of women who are not daddy's girls, in my own definition that I've given on this video already, you see them, they are damaged. They are damaged. And they don't even know that they are damaged. Some of them don't even know that they need help. You know, so a lot of these women, they start going on self-love journeys, self-discovery journeys, which is very good, which is okay, you know. But then how I wish that all these things had actually happened earlier in their lives. Things would have been different. Yeah. So another reason, you know, why girls should be daddy's girls, yeah, is so that their father would stand as the perfect standard of the perfect boyfriend or the perfect spouse. I know that this might sound really funny or shady, but guys, it is what it is. When a man treats his wife right, when a man treats his wife with respect, treats his daughters with respect, treats his daughters with a lot of esteem, you know, when that girl meets another man out there and the man acts otherwise, she wouldn't take the bullshit. She'll walk away. This is not a matter of I love you to death. No, she'll walk away. But if a father does not show his daughters that regard, that oh, you're a woman, so I respect you as a woman, I respect you as my daughter, I see you as a beautiful woman, I see you for who you are, when she goes out there into the world, any man will play with her emotions anyhow. Trust me, it's a reality. It's a reality. There was one time I dated a guy and this guy insulted me. The guy said, he was quite older than me anyways, and he insulted me. He said, I don't know, I think we're just having just a random conversation, and he said something like, I think you have daddy issues. And I'm like, I don't understand, what do you mean? They say, yeah, you have daddy issues, because if you don't have daddy issues, you won't be dating a man like me. I'm like, I don't get. When I got into this relationship with you, did I tell you I wanted to date my father? So because you're just how many years older than me now, you think I have daddy issues? You know, I really took that insult to heart. It really pained me, but guys, it was the truth. The guy said the truth. It was right, guys. I had daddy issues. I still have daddy issues. You know, because it has affected me in a lot of negative ways in my life. You know, I discovered that like last night, guys, I had to do a lot of self-evaluation, and I realized that, wow, Glory, you really have daddy issues. You do have daddy issues. You know, it's not daddy issues in this context. It's not like I did not grow up with my father. No, I grew up with my father, of course, you know, but daddy issues in the sense that I never really had that relationship with my dad. I never really had that bond with my dad. So when I find myself in a relationship, I am looking for a lot of attention. I'm looking for a lot of love. Like, guys, I have so much love to give. I am a very lovable person. I'm a very likable person. Anywhere I go, I make friends. But when I go into a relationship, like a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, you see me, it's not like I'm too needy, you know. It's not like I'm stalking the guy or I'm putting pressure on the guy's neck, love me, love me, love me. No, but I find out that all my actions, the way I behave, the way I act, I am needing so much attention. When the guy doesn't call me like in a week or in 2 days, I start getting cranky. You know, sometimes I express it, sometimes I don't express it. So I have so much subdued emotions in myself, you know. I'm always looking for attention. I love myself to death, guys. Trust me, I've gone through my own self-love journey and I came out feeling refreshed and redeemed and liberated. But I still have daddy issues. You know, because when I go into a relationship, I'm looking for a lot of attention. I want the guy to always see me for who I am. I want the guy to look at me like no other man has ever looked at me. I want the guy, like I'm needing the guy to give me a lot of compliments. Compliments don't add to my height too, because I'm not really that tall. I'm petite, but you know, I just need it. It's like a hunger that is never quenched until I meet that right guy that understands that, okay, this girl never really grew up with a bond with her father, so let me not just be her boyfriend or her husband, let me also be her father. You know, but the question now is, can every man be a woman's husband, be a woman's father, be a woman's brother, and all of that? Sometimes some women are not so lucky to find that. you know. So ladies and gentlemen, I never really intended for this video to be this lengthy. Just see this as a partial day in the life of a YouTuber. I had to take care of the home front just as I had to talk to you guys. But guys, generally, and final words on this, okay, not really final words, because trust me, when you guys give your comments in the comment section below, I'm definitely going to say more things. But overall, all the things I've said, let me put it in plain language. The reason why I believe strongly that every girl child should be a daddy's girl is so that they will be able to get the adequate emotional, psychological, mental, physical education from their father, and even social education from their fathers before they get it from the world. Honestly, guys, if a father does not give their daughters all these levels of education, enlightenment, preparedness, trust me, your daughters will go into the world and then they'll become a plaything to any man or woman out there. It is what it is. There's no two ways about it. And the only way that girl would escape from becoming a toy and a plaything to the many men and women that are out there is if she's able to realize herself early enough, if she's able to go on that self-discovery journey, self-love journey, and then validate by herself her own self-esteem, her own self-worth. That is the only way she's going to escape. Otherwise, she's going to become a plaything to every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for making this video really lengthy, but I hope you guys see my point. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to know what you guys think. Have an amazing day. Bye.